Hi, everybody. I am here today with Harmonious Wail. We've got Maggie, Sims, and Jeffrey here with us. Hi, guys. How are you doing today?
Hi, Rachel.
Hey,
Man, it's
woo!
great to see you again. It's
Great
been a
to be
while.
here.
It's great to see you. The last time I saw you was at actually my front yard. We had concerts in the front yard during COVID, and it was a wonderful time. People keep asking to bring you guys back. People keep asking to bring those outdoor shows back. So we'll be doing both of those things. But the first thing is that we're having you guys come back to the Thrasher Opera House on November 18th. We're really excited about it to have you back in the Opera House.
Yeah. Thanks.
You've been there several times, but I know there's a lot of folks out there who are new to the Opera House, new to our getting our brochures. So please tell them a little bit about Harmonious Wail and the genre of music that you share with the audience.
Okay. Harmonious Wail is a band that's been around for about 35, 37 years. Lost track of count. Um, and we've done various types of music throughout the years, but mainly we have a core of music that we have a passion for. And this is music called gypsy jazz music. And Sims, do you want to just say briefly how that came about?
Well, we've always, at the very beginning, we fell in love with the music of Django Reinhardt, kind of acoustic, guitar-based jazz. And then we always looked at it as a point of entrance and a point of departure. So the three of us really pour ourselves into it and write a lot of our own tunes. And some of the other songs we'll be doing are not specifically in the gypsy jazz style. It's always in there. So we're kind of Americana infused. I play mandolin, and Jeffo's killer bass player, and Maggie sings and plays percussion instruments. So for the three of us, we've managed to catch some kind of je ne sais quoi of energy, and that's what we guarantee to an audience, that we'll give you your money back if you're not moved at the end of Harmonious Wail.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
No one's going to be asking for their money back. It's a terrific show.
You know, it's like almost every song we sing, no matter what style it is, it swings. Not all of them, but we play a lot of swing. We play Latin jazz as well. I sing in French and Russian and Portuguese, and so what we do, we mix it up. We just kind of find songs that feel like they fit us, and then we put it together. Sims does a lot of the arrangements.
It's just beautiful. Tickets are $24. They're available on our website, thrasheroperahouse.com. We did add an opening act. So for $24, you're going to be able to see two groups of music. Helen Gillette is going to be opening, and she's a cellist. She does a looping thing. So she'll play a bass and then loop it with another layer, and then her vocals get layered on there. And so for one person on the stage, you end up getting this really big sound. It's if you haven't seen looping, it is a really cool thing. And I think it fits perfectly with you guys headlining the show. So what sort of audience, or what sort of journey do you take your audience on at a Harmonious Wail show?
What ride do we take them on?
That's a good
Pretty,
question.
it's pretty witty.
Yeah, you guys have such a good rapport on stage. That's the other part. In an intimate space like Thrasher, there's the music part of the show, and then there's also what the artists bring in terms of personality and interaction with the audience. And I think you guys do that super well. And we only have 200 seats, so it's a really special moment in time that you'll never have that same show again. And I think that's what's so cool about your show.
We love that. We love that size of venue too. We love all different sizes of venues, but with that kind of intimate setting, it's really pretty special. And the energy exchange between the energy that we're putting into the music, and then that vibration gets sent out to the people in their seats, and now they're part of what we're doing, and we're part of what they're doing. So
Exactly.
Exactly. It comes easily for us.
You guys will be playing a couple songs from the next tour that you'll be doing, the Simon and Simon tour. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, Simon and Simon. It's a new show we're developing
Yeah.
as we speak.
Our audience will be, getting the early scoop on it, which is really cool.
Yeah, you guys are going to get the very first taste of it,
Pre-release
actually.
of it,
Yeah.
It's been a guess, the Paul Simon, and Carly, but the songbook is amazing of how many great songs, what a great careers they both have had. So it's really fun to pick through. The difficulty is what not to pick, because there's only you can only play so much, but but it's pretty magical. We have a producer who worked with us a few years back and said, learn when you're going to do a song that's a cover song, do it in your own style. They've all got lyrics and melody and chords, but keep it in your style. So that's exactly what we're doing. Is that it's recognizable, of course. It's still the song, but it's us bringing our je ne sais quoi to it.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
Just-
it's
yeah.
not like a copycat
Yeah.
version of Carly Simon and Paul Simon. That would be impossible for us.
And I would dare to say one thing that we feel that, I mean, there's great music at the Thrasher Opera House all the time. Always go to the Thrasher Opera House.
Yep.
Never gonna not have a good time. It's always great. So what makes Harmonious Wail unique? We've gone through, well, we're really familiar with the music and with ourselves and with what music is. And we completely understand that for us, music is this pathway to some other place. And we draw from it. We open the door and work on symbiotic or togetherness, and it infuses us with this spiritual energy kind of, and that's what we're inviting people to be part of. And that's back to the guarantee that you'd have to not have a pulse to feel uplifted by a whale show. That's why it's a safe guarantee,
And that is the journey that the audience goes on ultimately, isn't it?
bingo.
The show is actually opening weekend of deer hunting, and so I encourage anyone who isn't deer hunting to come to the Thrasher Opera House, because why sit at home doing nothing when you can come be with a group of people and experience magic like that?
Yeah.
It'll be dark out and you can come,
You can come. You can.
Orange is acceptable.
You can hang up your orange suit
Yeah.
out on the porch. Don't bring it in the house.
No guns, no guns.
And
no
then
guns.
just come, have some music, get up at dawn, and get yourself back.
There
out
you go. I almost wore, I have a deer shirt, like a sweatshirt, and it says Wisconsin, and it's got a buck on it, and I almost wore it for this interview, and
Oh, yeah,
last
that'd be
minute,
perfect.
I shut up. Maybe I'll wear it for the show.
There you go.
One last thing, you guys are releasing an album, and
Yep.
I think we
Yeah.
have it here.
Yeah,
Ta-da!
we released it in September. It's a brand new baby record for us. This one is called The Wailing All Stars, and it's Harmonious Wail's project on for about 7 years. And what we did was we picked 9 complete gems of gypsy jazz standards. We laid down the tracks, we laid down our solos, or started laying down our solos, and then we invited 15 amazing musicians from around the world
Oh,
who have been stars at the festival that we've been running for 20 years.
Yeah.
So they've been in and out of our life. We've jammed together under the big tent of our festival, that's biannual festival, the Midwest Gypsy Swing Fest.
Yeah.
So they flew in their solos, or we caught them when they were in town recording with us. And that's why it's called the Wailing All Stars, because these players are absolute all stars. And it's getting like huge hits on Spotify. It's really raising the roof. So it's a great recording, and we're continuing to celebrate the release of it. So we'll bring it to the Thrasher
Oh, yeah.
House. We're gonna do, have some vinyl made too, but that takes a
Oh,
long
yes, that's
time.
my
No matter
favorite.
how early you put your order in, having vinyl pressed is a good 6-7 months.
The,
So
Right.
the backstory of the recording is this one. Well, actually, we pre-pandemic we were doing a lot of recording, and it dawned on us that there were actually 2 recordings. We didn't even know it, but
Right.
as we looked at the tunes that we were putting in the can, so to speak, so we separated them. This one came out during the pandemic, and this one we do have on vinyl, and that's us in Ireland.
I'll be
And
getting a vinyl, because every artist that brings vinyl to the Thrasher, I get it and have them sign it, and I have like the coolest collection of albums that you could
Great.
ever manage. 6 years worth. It's great.
Oh,
Good.
Sweet.
when this vinyl finally arrives, we'll send you one.
Oh, thank
It'll
you.
be January, I think.
yeah.
But we separated these 2, and this came out during the pandemic, and it's just that we've had a gas with this. So, and the title was really appropriate, of going beyond the pale,
Yeah.
where we all are now, and here we are.
Yep.
And so this is the current. This just came out a few weeks ago, so it's
Awesome.
brand new. So we're pretty excited about them both.
Well, bring it on down to the Thrasher, and I'm sure folks will want to pick that up while they're there. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, you can get those at thrasheroperahouse.com or by calling 920-294-4279. We'd love to talk to you, sell you a couple tickets, and see you on the 18th of November. Harmonious Wail, thank you so much for being here with me today. We'll see you then.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll see you
Looking
then.
forward to it.
Great.